Okay, hi everyone, this is Jin. You guys have been asking me for some BASSMAGE analysis. I've done this one in French actually, and a lot of you actually asked for an English version of it, and we'll just get started. I think it's a very good set to understand how Puff versus WARIO works and the in and out of the matchup. I think Gluto didn't play this really well, but we will focus on his mistakes and how BASSMAGE was able to take advantage of it and why this crazy set actually happened. Okay, so I'm actually starting the analysis right at game 3. It's actually a best of 5 at Smash World Tour. Gluttony is up to 0 against Bass, and I think that's where the big things will happen. Just to pinpoint the matchup real quick, the neutral tool of each characters will be Puff will want the down airs, eventually max spaced aerial such as bear and forward air. But that's pretty much it. Like, you don't really want pound in this matchup, you don't really want anything but down air. Down air is really good, and we will see that BASSMAGE actually does down air a lot. And WARIO will try to combo Jigglypuff vertically, starting with a neutral air, but he can actually contest pretty well Puff's aerial with back airs. So you need to be careful about that, especially at kill percent. That's pretty much how it will work. WARIO must juggle vertically and Puff will combo horizontally. That's pretty much how it will work. Okay, so it's starting. See, down airs already. Down air, pound, down air. Pound is actually, yeah, it's not that bad. It's bad when you are at kill percent. Pound. We actually have only seen 2 moves so far, which is pound and down air. And Gluto is almost at 60%. With punishing. Okay, so that was a rest. And Bass didn't want it, but I can understand. Because you never know, like when you have this kind of trajectory, if you are actually going to land on the stage or not. And in this case he would have. And it would have taken the kill, and he probably would have gotten some star KO, so no punish, but he didn't want for it, and it's fine. It's fine, but that kind of things, I think you would have needed to jump, rest, and maybe in this case you just fall down, but you can still make it back. You are high enough, but he didn't want it. I can understand. Just sometimes you take the rest. Okay, so that's one of the big things in the matchup, the edge guards. I mean, it's always the edge guards, isn't it? So WARIO has some really good recovery actually. He actually been buffed. His recovery is somehow like that, let's say. One important thing to know when you are Jigglypuff, during the entire trajectory of the up B, if you hit by the side, like that, you will lose the trade. You will actually get scooped by this up B, and you will probably get sent this way if they beefy their up B. So that's a pretty bad idea. But Jigglypuff is able to beat WARIO's up B if they come with an air from exactly above, and that's pretty much what is going to happen a lot in this set, and Bass is taking advantage of it, but be careful about that. Unless you are at the very top of the up B, you can beat it, but if you're not, you will lose the trade, and it's actually quite powerful, so it can actually kill Jigglypuff. See, it was right above, not fast falling too early, and that's how he got the thing. He got pretty unlucky here, but Gluto actually had a very good recognition and put the bike angle up the bike, so he actually has a pretty good hitbox, because in this case you just want a down air or eventually a neutral air to actually kill Wario. He has nothing left after that. But anyways, so first big edge guard, let's say. Okay, really good tech chase actually. When you have like some kind of late forward air like that, you know that the trajectory is going to be something like that, and there's going to be a tech chase happening very near you. And covering the roll in this scenario is something I'm seeing much more at top level recently. Like, it's all about stage control now, and I feel like every single top player, if there is a situation where there's no conditioning, etc., they will roll in for stage, and you can take advantage of that, because if you take a guess and bet on rolling in, well, if you're wrong, just means you have stage control now, and you are in the corner, so that's still a better position than what you've started with. That's actually what happens. All right, so he covers with late dash attack, kind of sad, but even a strong dash attack wouldn't have killed here, and it forces Gluto back to the corner, so it's pretty good. Okay, gotta be careful. So these are the situations that are very boring for Puff in this matchup. Like, Wario has crazy air mobility as well, and it will just like up air juggle around here, and that's the game. That's the game. You have to land. Landing with Jigglypuff is actually pretty hard, so you have to be careful. That was pretty good. Good use of back air. And, yeah. Okay, one big thing to know in this matchup: Wario must never have the bike on the stage. I think it's a huge mistake, and that's a mistake Gluto has done in this matchup. And every time the bike is on the stage, you cannot use it, obviously, and that's going to be a huge part of the edge guards. And you can see that there that BASSMAGE is actually pressuring because the bike is on stage, so he knows that Gluto cannot catch it. It's a bit sad here. We can see that this ledge grab was definitely unintentional. He just wanted to fast fall, and because there Gluto, he can go a bit like there towards the stage, and then just a B like that, and it's a bit harder to catch, and it probably forces a stage tech here. But yeah, here it's pretty free actually. You just like drop, fast fall, not grab the ledge, which is the hard part sadly in Ultimate, but you just go for it and get a kill. But that's pretty sad, because it's been 2 times already the base could have gotten a kill here. But bike on stage, I don't really agree with this one. I think you should have kept the corner pressure. That's fine. Landing, yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good, but that was a risky trade. Not gonna lie, because that back air would have killed. And that's what I told you. Like, the up B is actually pretty strong, so you have to be careful. And now it's back to the neutral with the down airs and pound, and down airs and pound with punishing. Gluto is doing the nairs. There's the waft. You have to be careful, and that's 3 up airs for you, and a juggling situation. The thing is, you often have to bite it when you are in this position as Jigglypuff. Like, Bass has been taking, yeah. I mean, Gluto just took like 100% just by doing up airs and juggling Jigglypuff, because Bass didn't want to be on the ledge, and he got this stock was fairly useless because of that. And yeah, okay, that was really good. That was really good. So there's something Gluto was doing. He was avoiding Puff's invincibility by doing like these double jumps like that, and platform to platform, and then he went from he baited something like that and he went back, okay, and it still consumed his double jump. Look at that. He still consumed his double jump. That's a very, very bad situation to be in because the options is very limited at this point. He has still the bike, but Bass actually eats like a very good combo starter here, and that's gonna be the edgeguard setup. You just put this this forward there is really good. Let's look at this forward there. Like this one actually covers like that, something like that. That's actually very, very juicy, because you know that Gluto wants to do something in this area, so you just put in hitbox here and just see what happens, and it's usually very good, and just get the kill. Late fair, neutral air to get the kill. That's the finisher, and now it's an even game. Even game. There's still the waft. Gotta be careful. Neutral air, up air. BASSMAGE got a bit better at not being juggled for too long here, so that's pretty good. Okay, Gluto should have won here, and that's fine. Just like misinputted the waft. You can see, I remember this one. Bass is going like, and he's right. He's right. He knows everything is on the line now. But that's fine. That's fine. You don't want to do straight, but yeah. Gluto just use the waft, but because now there's no setup on Jigglypuff, way too floaty. So, and yeah, be careful about this one. And that's a pretty lost game, if you ask me. But the bike is on stage. Tech chase situation. He didn't like the stream cut here, so we don't know what happens, but I'll tell you what happens. That's a fake easy situation. So this one is a trap, actually. You don't want to actually try to edgeguard, because WARIO will actually ride the stage like that, and to be able to hit on top of the up B, you should be hitting here, which is not possible. Eventually you drop ledge and you hit with a pound, but that's not good either because he has not enough percents. It's not really good. Don't play this situation. Just don't play it. It's too dangerous. You are at kill percent, it's game point. It's a set point. You don't want to play this one. And it cut, so we don't know what happens. He commits too much. Gluto commits too much on the ledge. And Bass gets the forward throw. He waits a bit too long, but that's fine. Oh gosh, I forgot how close that was. One more thing I want to tell you on the matchup specific stuff. The WARIO love to do that, to throw the bike like in neutral in front of you. It doesn't hit Jigglypuff if you just like don't jump, no jump, just go straight forward, and you'll be able to squeeze in and just not be hit by the bike, and you can actually get a dash attack, a very juicy dash attack, especially in this situation, since the bike will be out and we're pretty close to the corner. That would have been a juicy dash attack to get, like, let me tell you that. Anyways, forward throw is really good. Edgeguard. Congratulations, Bass. I don't know what what has been banned, etc. But that's fine. Down air, down air. Gluto has been jumping out of the down airs, and I don't think that's a good idea. And that was a pretty juicy edge guard as well. I'm sad he couldn't. This one was hard to actually kill with, but basically because of this hit, Basco kind of got messed up, because without the hit that would have been a kill from it, but that's fine. He still wanted the damage from this one, and I understand the back air, but the sad part about it is that because of the back air, Gluto goes back on stage first, and he got like almost 60%. So yeah, the back air was good, but then it had unfortunate consequences. He tries to go for the shield break here. Obviously, like shield was pretty low, that was a good option. Gluto just in and out, and he did that twice. Once on the platform, that was weird, and then he does that and didn't hit, and Jigglypuff up smash actually killed someone at Smash World Tour finals. Funny. Quite funny. That's a good lead. That's a very good lead against WARIO, because you can bruise, you can trade, etc. and that's what's going on here. You have to be careful, but it's good. It's good. You have to be careful about up tilt as well. Up tilt's really good against Puff. Edge guards. Okay, that was weird. Spin. Okay, so what Bass is doing right now? He's actually getting he's spending time off stage, and this is getting him more invincibility when he will get back on the ledge, because the more time you spend in the air off stage, the more time you are invincible when you grab the ledge. So that's why he's actually staying here, and also to mess up with Gluto's timing. And that was really good. And you can see that he actually spent the whole time on the ledge and waited for Gluto to actually commit, and he actually got rewarded by that. Stage control. You have to be careful about these down airs, these back airs. These back airs are really good. Okay, bike on stage. Drops on neutral air. Really good. 2-stock lead against Gluto. And now you want the damage. To be honest, if you can find some rest here at like 20%, go for it. Go for it. Because yeah, a lot of WARIO's move will actually kill at this point. Ah, that was juicy as well. And you just want small damage. You just want to avoid the waft at this point. Forward throw instead of down. I can understand that. See, he actually, if he was a bit closer, he could have gotten this dash attack. Okay, so that was really smart as well. That was a very 1000 IQ play. So you're gonna throw the bike here, and they're gonna shield, obviously, right? And because the bike is quite slow on the in the air, you can just dash and pound, and they will still be in the shield stand from the bike, and you will get a free shield break. And that's actually very smart. And Gluto actually understood that. But that was definitely what Bass was going for here. That was really good. Okay, juggle. Getting back on the ground is terrible. So hard. So hard. It's either you go on the ledge, and that's a pretty bad situation for Puff, or you just find a way until they mess up. Super good. Super good. Jab jab always has been a crazy setup. It's safe. It's pretty safe because no one knows about jabs, about Puff's jabs. And tac tac. No one is expecting that, and it will quite often at this percent, like 100-ish. But that trajectory, tech chase here is like the most juicy tech chase you can get because they have limited option because of the spot. They will land here. If they are in place, they will stand here. No tech, they will stand here. Take roll away, they will stand here. So pretty much you cover like 3 options with the same kind of idea. And the only thing they can do is take roll in, and they will often be surprised, and that's how Bass gets the kill. That was super juicy. Loved it. Gluto goes back to PS2. That was a bad idea, I think. Could have gone on an auto stage. Okay, there is something I want to tell about this string. I think Bass goes for another 4 there, and he hoped for Gluto to have to burn a jump here. But I think that a forward throw, like just like dash grab, was actually super good here. Because even if Gluttony doesn't jump here and you grab him, it will send him very far, and that will have set up some crazy edge guard. And yeah, he doubled down on the down air. I don't agree. You just get ledge trapped because of that, but that's fine. Good punish. It's actually pretty hard to combo from just this kind of like this kind of pound. It was really close. WARIO has like few percent. It's not that good. Back throw. Okay, bike out. In general, what you can do is to put the bike on one of the platforms, so it's actually not disturbing on the main stage on the ground, and you can just have it here, and WARIO cannot use it either, but they will often try to get rid of it if this happens. So, but that's some info that you have. Okay, try to. Alright, that was really good. Just cover it. He has no bike because the bike was just destroyed. You just have this area. WARIO is forced. He's here. You can see him on the other screen. He's here. He cannot straight up a B. He could have. Maybe that was the best solution actually. But he's forced to go low. That's how you kill him. And neutral air is up for 24 frames, so it's pretty good. Especially if you are fast falling already, and it's pretty easy to get. So free edge guard, let's say, good free edge guard. And if I remember, yes, okay. So see what I've said about the forward throw earlier. That was because of that. Forward throw here is super juicy. That was one of the craziest edge guards ever. Forward throw. Gluto burns the bike. Okay, he's forced to go high, and now Bass will cover this kind of area. Forward air from Jigglypuff. Because WARIO is facing Jigglypuff, he has only access to forward air, and forward air is not a great hitbox, and it will lose to our forward air. So that's a good coverage to put a forward air here, and to see what happens. That's what happens. Super good. What is super good here is that Bass understands that Gluto still has his jump, and he only burned one option, which is the bike. So it means that the edge guard is probably going to happen in this area rather than in this area, since Gluto has the jump. And the way the number of options your opponent has available will determine how the edge guard is going. And this is why Bass is coming back on this trajectory, still facing Wario. That's actually very, very nice drift, nice air control. And oh shit, he will just wait for the panic option from Gluttony. That was this neutral directional air dodge. That was actually very bad, sadly. And you just put a neutral air here, because neutral air is really good at catching that, and it will probably send them this way, because at this point, now that they've burned an option, he burned this jump here, you want to put them back on stage and not have them land on stage so they don't get back their option, right? You just nair and finish the job. That was really good. Let's watch it once more. Forward throw, coverage, nair, forward and nair. Really good. Really good. And now, I mean, now it's over. Not gonna lie, even with the waft, it's pretty much over. You want the trade. You are okay with trading percent at this point. And Bass is doing that really well. This three hit combo was really nice. And that's fine. Like, you see, Gluto, because of the lead Bass has, he cannot do as much as before. And at this point, to be honest, I would still be doing a lot of down airs, a lot of pounds and stuff like that, because that's actually how you would win most percent, and because down air will actually shrink their shield and pound as well, and eventually you'll get good damage, like cheap damage, as they say. That was good. Could have. Bike on stage, and that's all. GG's. Pop off. The man. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. It's been a while since we've done some analysis. And yeah. I mean, Bass played really well in this one. He played really well.